What's up, XRP family? Thank you guys for joining the video for today. So first of all, guys, before we dig in the real video, I want to just say this, guys, because I have been seeing these influencers and these people here that are discussing other things and relating other things with each other and complicating things among XRP and the community. So here we can see Ripple has built relationships with the IMF, BIS, central banks, World Bank, CFTC, SEC, Federal Reserve, and Treasury. Anyone that tells you XRP won't be used in a big role in this new financial system, just look at them and say, shut up. Now, it all comes down to this, guys, because if you're gonna keep listening to all these people with all those different ideas, you're gonna get very confused, right? And you're gonna get hesitant. You're gonna hesitate when the time is near for XRP to really go up. That is the least thing you want to do, right? I am bringing you here, guys, so that you can understand what is going on right now. And this is it. This is all you have to know. Ripple XRP is going to be used. That's it. That's the utility of XRP. That's why has been built a decade ago, and that is why it has been surviving for so long, and that is why Ripple has all those partnerships. It's very simple. Don't let other people, influencers, doesn't matter, tell you that the Fed is not going to use XRP. They're going to use something else, right? Don't let people tell you that, because if you go and dig, you will see the FedNow service is going to go live in July. They're going to upgrade in March. They are connected with Volanti Technologies. Volanti Technologies is a Ripple partner. That is how simple this is, guys. Don't overcomplicate, right? Because those influencers are making me sick and they really cause a lot of confusion. So don't get discouraged, don't get hesitant, because XRP is going to be used, guys. It's that simple. The evidence is everywhere. What's your forecast in the future in 5 years' time? Many of us will have completed the project and will have launched a digital currency. Volume of fees and earnings of some will have fallen. Let's take a look.
Gathering together all in person for the BIS Innovation Summit. Where will the world be in terms of digital assets, in terms of central bank digital currency? If I could ask you to forecast a little into the future, where you think we're headed.
5 years' time, I would say many of us will have completed the project, will be in a position or will have launched their digital currencies. We will have done enough good work so that those currencies are convertible easily. We will have worked hard on our payment systems so that transfers and settlements can be orchestrated, organized in a safe, secure, and fast way, faster than now. Both between central banks and commercial banks, but also between customers and commercial banks, and that the volume of fees and earnings by some will have declined to the benefit of better services and happier customers.
Well, that is an optimistic note to end on. President Lagarde, thank you for your time. Thank you for sharing your insights. Thank you for your...
So this is the president of the European Central Bank. For those who do not know her, I doubt it, because she's very famous right now. Because she always had and always been talking like this, right? Look what she's saying, guys. Again, evidence. This is evidence that XRP is going to be used, right? There is no other system that can connect all these CBDCs, provide fast settlement payments, and make it cheap. There is no other technology, guys, right? There is no other way, and we have seen all the papers. They're going to use distributed ledger technology. So if all these people are saying that XRP is not going to be used, well, let them come forward with something that is going to be used. And for people that say XLM is just part of it, guys. XLM is not big enough to be like XRP, because XRP has Ripple behind it. And Stellar, yes, they also have the Stellar Foundation and they're doing some great stuff, but it's not on the same level, guys, and that is just it. Don't let other people fill your head with nonsense. On Thinking Crypto, Coinbase legal officer lays out the legal steps for possible restart of XRP trading on their exchange. Very interesting. Let's take a look.
The ruling from the judges in favor of Ripple, will Coinbase then say, make the assessment, you know what? It looks like things are moving in the direction of XRP and Ripple and so forth. Relist XRP or restart trading?
It's possible. It would all, of course, depend upon the basis for the ruling, the judge's legal reasoning, our assessment of whether or not an appeals court would affirm that decision. So a lot's going to depend on the particulars of how that court rules. I know that's not going to be terribly satisfying to some, but we do have a responsibility as a publicly listed company to tread carefully in this area and with respect to any token that's the subject of federal court litigation. But I'm very, very eager, as much as anyone else, to see how the court rules. And what I can say is, as soon as we have that ruling, we will put it into our process to see if we need to revisit our listing decision.
Very interesting, right? So they're waiting for the ruling as well. Simple. Now, XRP is very hard to buy right now. And most people, a lot of people say that the banks failing is actually to make it harder to buy crypto because they want people out of crypto. I do not fully 100% believe that yet, guys. I just cannot say that I think that that's the reason, because the thing is they're actually encouraging people now to buy Bitcoin because of the banks failing. They're really encouraging them, and there are always ways to buy, especially here in Europe, right? Maybe very soon it will be hard in Europe as well. Maybe it will be harder over the whole world. I don't know. But just now, I think it's not very likely that this is the reason for the banks failing. I just think that they don't have liquidity. They want to print more money, so they can actually crash everything. Well, nothing to say, just dropping this for you. The United States Department of Homeland Security, they said this in a paper which was released in 2014. Yes, that's a long time ago, but guys, this is not an easy mission. This has been going on for a very long time. It is more likely that in the near future, let's take the whole picture, a currency agnostic P2P payment transfer mechanism like Ripple will be used to access US dollars instead of cryptocurrency like Bitcoin. Ripple XRP is based on consensus algorithm and is not controlled by a centralized institution or government. Users cannot invest in Ripple. Well, this is not the correct way to say that, because you can invest in Ripple shares, but they mean you cannot invest in XRP. Ripple also serves as a bridge currency, meaning it can be convert currencies that otherwise are unable to transact. Now, knowing this is exactly what I'm saying, and that's what Christine Lagarde is saying, that they are going to have CBDCs within 5 years. They're all going to be launched. They can transact with each other. Here's Elon Musk. You can ring my bell, ring my bell. This was a recent tweet. Here we can have the bell, guys, and look at this. Remember that bell? Is it connected? I don't know, guys. Maybe. 1776. Hope tomorrow. Flip for the switch for XRP. We are getting very close. That's all I know. XRP no longer target for regulators. Now it's Ethereum. Lawyer explains. Earlier, John Deaton initiated a gathering of Ethereum holders for a class action lawsuit against the New York State Attorney General. As reported by You Today, more than 1,000 complaints have already joined. But at the moment, there are not enough participants from that state directly in addition to ETH holders. Right? Very, very interesting. According to Deaton, this action is not coincidental, and regulators, in this case NYAG, are targeting Ethereum and staking in order to eventually shut down all such projects. Of course, this is all coming, guys. Regulations are going to change the game. Everything is going to change. What you know about crypto, it's going to be different. In the Voyager bankruptcy case, Judge Wallace has denied SEC's motion. Look at the language being used, guys, where the government during the confirmation hearing has not actually contended that any of these activities would be illegal. I cited some decision on this point when I announced my original decision in open court, and when I issued my final decision, I cited additional Second Circuit and other authorities that are directly on point. The debtors have cited many additional authorities in a memorandum they filed today. The government contends that it will likely win on appeal, but in making its arguments, the government has not even discussed any of the authorities that I cited. So you can clearly see, guys, what is going on here and the intention that they have. We have discussed the exact dates for Swift ISO 200 migration and FedNow. March and July, all on track. XRP will melt faces. That's it, guys. This is all you have to know. Remember this. Don't let other people interfere with what we already know. Okay, guys? Because XRP is going to change everything. Thank you very much for watching the video. See you in the next one. Cheers.